All right, let's go ahead and get into it. dBrand grip for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And first off, a huge shout to dBrand for always blessing your boy, hooking me up with the latest cases. Now, I know a lot of you, I know what the comment's going to be. T, where is the ghost case? Look, it's coming. I think they're a little bit behind on orders or whatever it is, man. But trust me, as soon as I get that case, I will deliver it to you. You don't got to worry about it. I'm hyped to see it, just like you're hyped to see the case. Trust me, when I get it in, you'll know I got it in. But right now, let's go ahead and talk about dBrand grip. And you see the title. I'm happy. dBrand listens, and they finally made this one improvement that's going to make this dBrand grip one of the best cases out there for the 15 Pro Max. Let's go ahead and get into it. As you already know, man, this is going to be the standard dBrand packaging. Always a good little experience. You get dBrand logo. You get that grip. Down here, you're going to let you know what's going on, man. 15 Pro Max in MagSafe. So let's go ahead and get it in. Like I said, dBrand sent this out to me. So I think this one right here is going to be the triple black Damascus. I think that's the skin that's already applied to the actual grip itself. And as you can see, I had to put it back in the box because I've actually been using this case. It's been my daily case. And right now, it's just my go-to case right this second. So let's go ahead and put the case to the side. And they also included some more skins. Now, of course, when you order this, you got to purchase your skins. I got blessed to get these skins. But as you can see, it's going to come with some few other. You got the magma skin. You got the glitch, I think, right here. And then you have... forgot that one. Let me know in the comments down below, man. I forgot what that skin is called, but it's always good to just get some extra skin so you can just switch it up a little bit of time. And when you switch your skin up, it makes it feel like you switch your whole case up. And then, of course, it comes with the little camera area if you want that as well, but I just didn't really put mine on. So let's go ahead and put that down over here to the side, and let's take a look at the actual case itself. Now, if you know anything about the dBrand grip, that's what they are touted for, having that grip. A lot of us complain about cases being slippery, and then we get something like dBrand grip, and then you complain that it says it pulls all the lint out your pocket. I don't understand that, but let's go ahead and look around the case, man. On that top side, of course, is going to be, you're going to get that nice grippy material that goes all the way around it. On the sides, it's going to give you these little grip areas where you actually can grip it, and this case gives you all the grip that you're going to need. Trust me, if you're worried about grip, man, you get yourself a grip case, and the name is not going to let you down. On the bottom, you're going to get those accurate cutouts, cut out for that Type-C. Of course, on the back, you will get your skin, and you can peel this off, of course, replace it, just like you've seen the other ones in my actual box. Flipping over on the inside, you're going to get insides, you're going to get that MagSafe magnet. This, if I could put a little ding sound or something like that, we're gonna come back to that MagSafe, all right? And then, of course, you're going to get your buttons, which is always some of the best buttons on the market. Super tactile, nice to go, and they have that action button, which is good to see. I got to mention that, man, because a lot of case companies dropped the ball when it came to that action button. So let's go ahead and weigh it real fast to see what we're talking about on the weight side. And I don't know, but I feel like every year the grip just gets slimmer and slimmer and slimmer, man. It's just good to see because this is such a good case. So dropping it on the scale, it is going to be at 52 grams. So it's going to be a little bit more on the heavier side when it comes to cases, when it comes to materials, but you kind of know that as you're actually like holding on to the sides of it. Like, this case isn't really thin. It actually has a lot of material, but that's a good thing in my opinion. So let's go ahead and grab these titaniums 15 Pro Maxes that we got to keep ever so protected because they're so fragile now. Let's go ahead and pop it in and let's see what we're looking at. All right, so looking at it, let's take a look at that late on the table protection. Now, as you see, it has kind of like that U design, which means on the sides where it gets into the middle of the screen, it's going to be flat. They do that because it allows you to swipe and go back and use the gestures when it comes to iOS and the iPhone. I know a lot of you kind of want the edges raised up, but trust me, the top side of the edges and the bottom side of the edges are raised up enough to when you sit it down, if you happen to drop it face first or anything like that, I'm pretty sure you will be fine. But trust me, when you have a case that has the slanted sides, the tapered sides on the edges, and when you get to swiping, trust me, you will appreciate that a lot more than cases that had just the bump right there. It just makes things a lot easier when it comes to swiping. So nice lay on tail protection, and I love the design that they always have done. Flipping over on the back, you can see that camera protection. Now, when it comes to that grip, it is ever so slightly just right there. I still would like for case companies to give us just a little bit more when it comes to the camera protection. I feel like they cut it really close when it comes to that camera, and it protects it. You know, you don't see the lenses protruding, but I would just like for that to be a little bit, just a little bit taller, just to give you that extra reassurance if you were to drop it. I don't know, it might be a design thing that I don't know about, but that's just something from looking from the outside looking in. And then when you're looking at the case, you have this kind of narrow thing, and then it's kind of bows out a little bit, and of course that's to support the actual camera area. Now, how does this case fit on this phone and dBrand grip? As long as I've been reviewing the grip, it has always fit like an absolute glove. When this case is on, this case is not coming off. Like all the corners are very, very clicky, very snappy. It snaps into place. This is a very rigid case on your phone, which means you're not going to have any sides that pull. Even when it comes to the bottom area with the ports, even when it comes to the area near the buttons, you're not going to have any pull when it comes to this case. And that is one thing that I love about the dBrand grip, that they have never changed since day one. This fit of this thing is probably one of the best fits when it comes to cases out there in the market. They just know how to do fit when it comes to the dBrand grip. So the fit, how it snaps on the phone, all of that is an exception. No, it's just exceptional. Everything works absolute fine. Now, how does it feel in your hands? And I feel like the grip case just feels really good. I feel like it doesn't add too much bulk to it. It's something to where I know some people may think it's a little bit too bulky, but in my opinion, I feel like it's just perfect. And then when you're talking about that grip aspect of it, I feel like the grip of it just does so well when you are talking about gripping it. I feel like it's just, when I have this case in my phone, I feel like I don't have any worries about dropping it or anything like that, because that grip name does live up to it. Now let's go ahead and talk about, I know a lot of comments are going to say, but it pulls out all the lint in your pockets and I can't get it out my pockets. It's too grippy. Y'all gonna have to wear some bigger damn jeans. I don't know what to tell you. I have regular size jeans, regular size jogging pants, regular size basketball shorts, and guess what? This case has slid out of my pocket just fine. It doesn't get caught on anything. So I don't really know what to tell y'all out there. You gotta get it size up. Stop trying to wear them skinny jeans, man. But the fit of it, the grip of it, how it feels in your hand, all of those things are absolutely spot on. Now, let's go ahead and get into that MagSafe. That's the thing that I said, shout out to dBrand, because they have finally listened. And the first thing I did when I got this dBrand case was test out magnets, because this year, the 15 cases, a lot of people are starting to do some nice improvements. And when I was just testing them out, man, and I popped this dBrand grip, as you guys know, if this is your first time watching the channel, man, this thing right here has some weight to it. And if you can pick this bad boy up right here, that means you have a strong magnet. And you know, normally we're used to dBrand grip having weaker magnets. And I always say, you know what, you have to make your magnet stronger. You have to make your magnet stronger. And when I put this on, and as you see, it does, of course, work just fine with wireless charging, but everybody feast your eyes on this. The dBrand grip is now picking up this base. And as soon as this happened, I hit dBrand up and I was like, wait a minute, wait a second. You guys have stronger magnets. And they were like, yes, the magnets are now 2 times stronger than they were before when it comes to older grips. And hey, look, listen, man, if you like the dBrand grip, this is exciting stuff to see, because I love the dBrand grip. But one thing about it was I always felt the magnets was just a little bit too weak, and I found it falling off my MagSafe accessories when they're talking about my MagSafe mount in my car, different areas like that. And now that they have improved the magnet on the dBrand grip, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I don't know what more you can improve on this case. This is like case perfection. I'm not even gonna lie. And the popping on MagSafe accessories, I can tell a huge difference when it comes to that strength. That's just attachment strength is just there. It is rock solid. And this is just reassuring to see that these companies are listening, because I actually hit them up and they said, yo, you were a big influence on making our magnets better. We hear all types of things from customers, but when we're talking about somebody that's actually in the case game and know what they're talking about, we get it. And it's amazing to know that they've listened to somebody like me, who is still relatively small when it comes to this accessory game, so their cases improve, man. I'm just here to give companies feedback so they can make the best cases, so we all can go out there and get some good damn cases. That's kind of what I get down and doing, you know what I mean? So dBrand grip, man, the MagSafe strength is A1, fit, the screen protection, the design, I mean, everything is so good about the grip. It's going to be really, really hard to pull me away from this thing, because I love the dBrand grip. The one thing that's just always annoyed me so much was that magnet strength. I mean, the buttons are just flawless. I forgot to talk about the buttons real quick. Hitting that action button, everything works just fine with that action button. Super nice and tactile. Feels so good when it comes to the action button. They have these ridges on the buttons themselves. Let's check out the cutout over here for the Type-C and the speaker cutouts. I forgot. I was trying to get to the magnet strength and I forgot to go over the basics of the case. But the dBrand grip, man, here it is for the 15 Pro Max. Over on their website, you can get this for around $54.90, I think. $55 for it. Go over there and get one. Pick yourself up a dope skin. Nobody is doing the skin game like dBrand out there. I know there's a bunch of it out there, but nobody's doing it like dBrand. They have the most fire skins that's out there on the market. So hit the link down below. Go grab yourself up one, and trust and believe me, when I start knocking out my top 10 videos, you will see this thing very, very high in the top 10. If case companies don't bring it, and I'm waiting on a lot of the GOATs, I'm waiting on a lot of the tops to get here, they better bring it, because this dBrand grip is right there on their behind now. It's being one of the best cases for the iPhone 15 Pro Max.